Hello, welcome. So we are doing the 12 zodiac signs love reading for the first 2 weeks of December. My name is Amanda. Welcome. And we are going to do Virgo. So we are going to start with love oracle cards. I'm trying to get 2 out, maybe more. We'll see what Spirit gives us. Whoa. Okay, so we've got chemistry and foundation. So there's someone that has, sparked something, and you're wanting to build with this person. They're wanting to build with you. So we are going to start with this deck, see what we get. So Virgo, first 2 weeks of December, what do we got going on? Oh. Okay, so I'm seeing, so there was a lot of chemistry, right, between you and this person. And you could see yourself having a life with this person. I think that there's been a lot of holding on to this situation. You tried to give this person love, seeing the possibility, but it seemed like they've been very stubborn, very kind of almost feeling like they're not interested. Things have kind of went to a standstill, like a lot of indecisions, a lot of fears, and these fears, I believe, has caused this person that's on your mind to where they kind of gave up. It's destroyed their confidence. They have got really down on themselves, and they're in this self-limiting belief, right, that these toxic behaviors to where they just don't feel like they're good enough, that they're trying to disconnect, detach from the situation, is what I'm saying. And I think you've been doing the same thing. Like, I think because of the way that they've acted, it has caused you just to feel so exhausted, to where it's almost, it's just caused you to give up, right? It's caused you to question yourself and what you want, what you don't want. Yeah, and you're normally like this, very independent, confident, courageous person, right? And like you are having to go back in and look at different toxic behaviors that you've had to heal, and insecurities, and you are learning to love yourself right now. I see that you having to, like I said, you're putting up boundaries for what you want, what you don't want. You're realizing what you want, what you don't want, which is giving you a lot of self-growth, self-respect, self-confidence. Let's see, what else? Like, normally you're a leader, you're in control, and you felt like you've had no control. Which also this person. Okay, and we have the... Okay, yeah, this person normally is someone that's in control, and they feel like they have no control. They feel that that they can't meet what expectations would be required of them, and then like they're worried, probably from past trauma, past hurts. If they was to give you their heart, then you could destroy them. I do see, I think they have went through where they feel like they are falling apart, their world is falling apart, having to let go of a lot of fears. There's been a lot of healing. But like I said, we've got the Knight of Swords coming in, which will be a message, a quick message. The Page of Pentacles, and that's them coming after what they desire, right? So I believe, and you ultimately will be able to decide whether or not you want this, because I think you wanted it, but the whole giving up and being exhausted, like it's caused you to grow. And if this person hasn't changed, I don't think that you're going to be interested. Yeah, they feel like you right now are very cold towards them. And they, you know, have been at like an emotional overflow, right? So they've been trying to repress these emotions, and I don't think it's worked. So now they're having to rethink about how they've been closed off and rethink the whole situation, and they're wanting to come back in. And like they're wanting to tell you how they feel, what's went on with them. You know, they want to talk about it. Like they've got clarity. A lot of inner clarity. Yeah. And, you know, right now, they're trying to forgive themselves. You know, they're going through a reckoning of the soul right now. Okay, so this person will be back within these first 2 weeks of December. Yeah, we have got the Wheel of Fortune, which is, you know, all about this being a turning point right now. And like it's been such, I think, a challenge for both of you. But right now, y'all are at that turning point, and I just have this feeling that you're going to say yes to this person. And it's going to be such a happy surprise when they come in. So, that's a little exciting. Very exciting, actually. So, thank you, and I will see y'all in the next one.